Hi, my dear students. I welcome you all for your video class. Today, I am going to revise Civics Chapter 3. What is government? What is the name of the Civics Chapter 3? What is government? What are the topics we discussed in this chapter, children? What are the topics we discussed? First one is what is mean by government, or introduction about the government, isn't it? Okay, next, levels of government. Okay, next one is what? Laws and the government, isn't it? Yes, of course. What is the next one? Yes, types of government. And the last topic what we discussed is democratic governments. We have discussed 5 topics in this chapter. Okay, students, what is mean by government? Government is an institution or organization that makes political decisions to run a state or country. What is that? What is mean by government once again? Government is an organization or institution that makes political decisions to run a country. Okay, mainly it refers to the group of people who are responsible for controlling a country or state. Are you understand what it refers mainly? It refers to the group of people who are responsible for controlling a country or state. Okay. In fact, it is an administrative organ of a region or a country. Clear? Okay. Or you understand what is mean by government? Government is an institution or organization that makes political decisions to run a country. Mainly what it refers? It refers to the group of people who are responsible for controlling a country. Clear, children? Government is needed for every country to make decisions, isn't it? And get things done, ranging from the decisions about where to build roads and schools, or how to reduce the price of onions when they get too expensive, or ways to increase the supply of electricity. Then they also take actions on social issues and other important things like running postal and railway services. In the meantime, the government is also in charge of protecting the boundaries of the country and maintaining the peaceful relationship with other countries. Okay. Also, at the time of any natural disasters, it is in charge of organizing aid and assistance for the affected people. Clear, children? Okay. Next one is what? Levels of government. What is mean by the word levels of government? Has to do a variety of jobs, but it works at different levels. Okay. Government has to do a variety of jobs, but it works at different levels. What are the levels? One is local level, another one is state level, another one is national level. Okay, what is mean by a local level, children? The government in a village, town or locality is known as local level government. Clear, children? Or you understand? Once again I'll repeat. The government in a village, town or locality is known as what? Local level government. Clear? This type of government mainly deals with the problems faced by the local people. Okay? This type of government or this level of government deals with the problems faced by the local people. Okay? For example, Zilla Parishad, then municipal corporation, municipal committee, and so many things. What is mean by local level? The government in a village, town or locality is known as what? local level government. Okay. Next one is state level government. What does mean by state level government, children? Yes, the governments at the state level is called state level government. This government mainly deals with the issues related to an entire state. Clear? Related to an entire state. This type of governments at the state level only they are working. Mainly deals with the issues of what? Issues related to an entire state. For example, Bihar government, Tamil Nadu government, Delhi government. We have several states in India, no? Each state having own government, okay? That is called as state level government. Next one is national level government. What does mean by national? The government at the national level is known as national government or the central government. Clear? Or you understand? National government is also called as what? Central government. Clear? It mainly deals with the problems or deals with the issues to the entire country. For example, Indian government. Okay. Now you understand the three levels of government. We'll discuss next topic. Next one is law and the government. Government makes laws that everyone living in the country has to follow that particular law. The government makes laws that everyone living in the country has to follow the law. Okay. It cannot only make a decision, but we can enforce as it well. Okay. Give an example for the children. Yes. Everyone driving a motor vehicle is required to have what? To have a license, isn't it? If any person caught driving a vehicle without having a license means that particular person is either be jailed or fined a large sum of amount. Same as that decisions that the government can take. People can also take some steps if they feel that particular law is not being followed. For example, if a person feels, just consider if a person feels that they were not hired for a job because of my religion or caste or color or somewhat, that is discrimination, isn't it? Okay. Either he or she may approach the court to claim that law is not being followed. The court can give some orders about what should be done. That's all about this topic. Or you understand? If the government can make some laws, everyone living in the country has to follow that law. It cannot only make a decisions, okay, but we can enforce it. For example is driving a motor vehicle is required to have what? Required to have license. Without license, either be jailed. If you caught the police, either be jailed or else you find a large sum of amount, isn't it? Same as the decisions that the government can take. People can also take some steps if they feel that a particular law is not being followed. If any person they were not hired for a job because of their religion or caste due to that discrimination. The person they were not hired for a job due to that discrimination. Either he or she may approach the court to claim that the law is not being followed. Then the court give some orders what should be done. Okay, that's all about this topic. Okay, we'll move on to next one. Next one is types of government. There are two main types or forms of government. What are they, children? Yes, one is democracy, another one is monarchy. What is that? One is democratic government, another one is monarchical government. And these two we'll discuss. Okay. What is mean by the word democracy? In a democracy, people are the supreme power. People have supreme power. People are supreme. It is the people who give the government the power to make decisions and enforce laws. Okay, mainly they do this through elections in which electors vote for the government from a number of political parties. Or you understand what I am telling? In fact, people vote for a particular persons or candidates and elect them. These elected persons form the government. In this system, the government is directly responsible for the people. The government is directly responsible for whom? Directly responsible for the people. Okay. It has to explain its actions and defend its actions to the people. Okay. Most of the countries in the world have a democratic form of government. For example, Indian government, then American government, and so many governments. Okay, these are follows the democratic form of government. Clear, children? That's all about the democracy. Next one is monarchy. What does mean by monarchy? In a monarchy, the head of the royal family is the head of the nation. In single word, you may tell the answer. Head of the royal family is the head of the nation. Okay, children. Then the monarch, who is called as monarch, either may be king or queen, is succeeded by his or her closest relative in hereditary succession. Okay. In this system, the monarch take decisions and run the country with the help of a small group of ministers or advisors. With the help of whom? With the help of small group of ministers or advisors. The kings or queens do not have to explain their actions or defend the decisions to anybody. Okay, that's all about monarchical government. Clear, children? Next one is democratic government. What are the three main features of democratic government? Already we discussed in our session. Yes, one is rule by the people, another one is representative democracy, another one is universal adult franchise. These three were already discussed, isn't it? Yes. What does mean by the word rule by the people? Yes, democracy is a rule by the people. The basic idea of democracy is that people rule themselves by participating in the making of these rules. Clear? That is, people have the power to elect their rulers or leaders. People have the power to elect their rulers or leaders. Clear? What does mean by representative democracy? Yes, at present, democracy is usually meant as a representative democracy. Why? Because people do not participate directly in the government, but they choose their representatives through what? Through an election process. Clear? These representatives sitting together make decisions for the entire population of the country. Clear, children? Or you understand? That's all about representative democracy. What is mean by universal adult franchise? Yes, it means that all adults in the country are allowed to vote. What is mean by universal adult franchise? It means that all adults in the country are allowed to vote. Okay. This is an essential features of a democracy. Now, no government can claim itself to be a democratic government without allowing all adults to vote. But in the earliest democracies of the world, only men who had certain level of property and education were allowed to vote by the governments. Or you understand what I am telling? That is, women, the poor and the uneducated persons were not allowed to vote. Then another one what we discussed, suffragette movement. What does mean by suffragette? The women's suffrage movement or the suffragette movement refers to what? The women's struggle to vote, especially in entire Europe and USA. Isn't it? This movement is called women's suffrage movement. What is the term refers? Suffrage refers. What is that? Yes, it means right to vote. Okay, it means what? Right to vote. Students, have you all understand the chapter 3? What is government? Have you all understand? Okay. Next we will revise map activity. Students, in your atlas book, you have to take page number 5. First we'll discuss solar system map. Okay. Page number 5. Name the planets shown in the picture. Okay. What is the nearest planet to the sun? You have to write Mercury. 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 What is the nearest planet to the sun? Mercury. Mercury. What is the name of the second planet? Yes, Venus. What is the spelling for Venus? Venus. Venus. What is the spelling? Venus. Venus. The dash you have to write the answer. Okay. What is the third nearest planet to the sun? Yes, Earth. 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 What is that? Earth. Earth. Students, you have to write the planet's name in the dash. Okay. Okay, students. Next, what is the fourth planet? What is the name of the fourth planet? Yes, Mars. Mars is the fourth nearest planet to the sun. Okay. Mars. Mars. What is the spelling of Mars? Mars. Mars. Okay, students. What is the next planet? Yes, Jupiter is the next planet. What is the spelling for Jupiter? Jupiter. What is the spelling? Jupiter. You have to write the name of the planet in the dash. Okay. Okay, students. What is the next planet? Yes, next one is Saturn. What is the spelling for Saturn? Satun. What is the spelling? Satun. Saturn. Okay. Have you all finished so far? Okay. What is the next planet, children? Yes, Uranus is the next planet. What is the spelling of Uranus? Yes, Uranus. What is the spelling for Uranus? Uranus. Okay. Okay, students. What is the next planet? Yes, next one is Neptune. What is the spelling for Neptune? Neptune. What is the spelling? Neptune. Neptune. Okay, students, what is the last planet? Now it is considered as a dwarf planet. What is that? Yes, Pluto. What is that? Pluto. 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 What is the spelling for Pluto? Pluto. Pluto. Name the planets according to the distance. Yes, first one is Mercury. 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 Next one is Venus. 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 Earth. Earth. Then Mars. 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 Next planet is Jupiter. 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 Next one is Saturn. Saturn. Then Uranus. Uranus. N-U-S, Uranus, then Neptune, N-E-P-T-U-N-E, Neptune, and the last and final one is Pluto, P-L-U-T-O, Pluto. That's all about the first map. Next, take page number 7. In that first Roman, using information given under the solar system, first one is name the planets according to A, distance from the sun, and B, their size. Okay, first you have to fill the column A. Distance from the sun. Distance from the sun according to distance from the sun, you have to write the name of the planets. Okay, what is the name of the first planet? Mercury, then Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. Okay, 8 dashes having, you have to write all 8 planets. Okay. Next, in the B side, you have to write the planets according to their size. Okay, we'll write smallest to largest size. Okay, what is the first planet according to the size? Which is the smallest planet? Yes, Mercury. Next smallest planet is Mars. Then third planet is Venus. Fourth one is Earth. Then fifth one is Neptune. Sixth one is Uranus. Seventh one is Saturn. Eighth one is Jupiter. Now it is clear, children. According to the size, which is the smallest planet? Mercury, then Mars, then Venus, then Earth, then Neptune, then Uranus, Saturn and Jupiter. Okay. Next, C question. Name the planet that has been discovered by the astronomers. The first planet discovered by the astronomer is Uranus. Clear, children? Which is the first planet that has been discovered by astronomers? Uranus. In the C, you have to write Uranus. Next, D is draw the phases of the moon. You have to draw the phases of the moon, just the crescent moon and the half moon in the above diagram. Okay, just see that and you have to copy in this page also. Okay, children? Students, have you all completed this map? That page number 5 and 7? Okay. Next, we will discuss history map. Okay. Take page number 41, children. Take page number 41, that is history first map. Okay. Map is about physical map of the subcontinent. Okay, children. What is the first question? A and B are the hills where people began to grow crops about 8,000 years ago. Okay, what it represents? A and B represents what? Yes, the hills where people began to grow crops about how many years? 8,000 years ago. Where is A and B? In direction, it is in which side? Yes, northwest. A represents what range? What hills? Yes, Suleiman range. And B represents what? Kridar hills. Okay, are you identify these two steps? Sorry, these two hills. The A and B are the hills where people began to grow crops about 8,000 years ago. Okay, A represents what range? Yes, Suleiman range. And B represents what? Kridar hills or Kridar range. Okay, what is the spelling of Suleiman range? S-U-L-A-I-M-A-N, Suleiman range. R-A-N-G-E, Suleiman range. You have to write the Suleiman range in that dash. Okay. Next, B represents what? It is in near west side. Okay, that Kridar range. KIRTHAR, Kridar range, RANGE range. Suleiman and Kridar range, that is hills where people began to grow crops about 8,000 years ago. Okay, children. Okay, students. Next one is C. What is the question of C? The mountains around which agriculture developed in the remote past. What is the question's third question? That is C question. The mountain around which agriculture developed in remote past. What is the answer, children? Yes, Vindhyas is the answer. What is the spelling for Vindhyas? VINDHYAS. Vindhyas. You have to write in that place. It is near what? Gujarat. Okay. What is it? Mountain range? Yes. Vindhyas. What is the spelling? VINDHYAS. Are you clear, students? Okay. What is the next question? The river on whose bank the first cities developed. Where is the children? Yes, it is in the northern side. Yes. What is the river? Indus. What is the river? The river on whose banks the first cities developed. Which river, children? Once again you will repeat. Yes, Indus. What is the spelling for Indus? INDUS. Indus. What is the spelling? INDUS. So far we finished 4 places, isn't it, children? A and B. What is the place of A and B? First one is A represents the hills where people began to grow crops about 8,000 years ago. That is Sulaiman and Kridar range or Kridar hills. What is the next question? The mountain around which agriculture developed in remote past. What is that answer? Yes, Vindhyas is the answer for that question. Okay. Next, the river on whose banks the first cities developed. What is the answer? Sorry, what is the answer? Indus. Indus is the answer. Okay. Next question is the river on whose bank the earliest food gatherers lived. What is that question? E question is what? The rivers on whose bank the earliest food gatherers lived. Yes, river Narmada is answer. Okay, where it is? It is in the south, near to Vindhyas range, isn't it, children? Yes, of course. What is the spelling for Narmada? NARMADA. What is the spelling? NARMADA. Okay. Children, next one is the hills in the northeast where agriculture developed in the ancient past. What is that question? The hills in the northeast direction where agriculture developed in ancient past. Okay. What is the answer for that question, children? What is the answer? Yes, Garo Hills. What is the spelling for Garo Hills? GARO. Garo Hills. 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 The hills in the northeast where agriculture developed in the ancient past. Okay, what is that hill? Garo Hills. GARO. Garo Hills. 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 Children, once again I'll repeat all the answers. What is the answer for A? A is Sulaiman range and B is Kridar range and C is Vindhyas and D1 is river Indus, then E is river Narmada, then F is Garo Hills. Okay, have you all marked all these places? That's all about this map activity, children. I hope you all understand this chapter and this map activity. Okay, we'll see in next video class. Thank you, students. If you have any doubt, means ask me in online class. Okay, thank you, students.